Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Core Project Update track here in Basel. This is a track where you will get updates on all the core project, as the name says. And you and myself, we had the honor, or let's rather say the very hard job, to pick out of very, very good 38 submissions for tracks, just 14 slots to make up a very good lineup for you for the next 2 days. And for us, it was very important to check when we did basically the rating on these submissions that we have a great diversity of the talks so that you see about all different components, certainly updates, as well as the different companies involved there. So this means now we have talks coming up from Dell EMC, Pivotal, SUSE, SAP, Swisscom, as well as Stark & Wayne. And if you can't make it to a talk, there is also the opportunity of the project office hours, which take place in the 3rd floor, where you can go and get insight into a lot of core projects. And if you have not yet signed up on the CFDEF mailing list, I encourage you to do that on list.cloudfoundry.org. Sign up, and there you always, during the full year, you get the latest updates on the core projects. With that, I would hand over to Yui to give you an overview over the wonderful talks that we have coming up.
So, of those 14 talks, a number of them are straightforward project updates given by PMs, the project leads of those projects. First up will be our Eric Malm talking about Diego and what's going on there. A very popular talk. Next, we'll be having Intro to Cloud Foundry Core Development with Jen Spinney and Luan Santos, which I'm hoping that we'll have more people who become contributors to Cloud Foundry. And I hear that there'll be committer shirts that will be available later. And so if you want one of those, come and join us and become a contributor to Cloud Foundry. Then we'll be having Windows Server Containers from Matt Harand and Sanjay Bhatia, because Windows, it's a whole uncharted field, but lots and lots of people make use of it, and they can love containers too. CF Networking, Usha Ramachandran and Angela Chin will be giving a talk on what the CF networking team is up to. Service Discovery, I think, is our latest track of work. George Lestaris, Gabe Rosenhaus, and Konstantinos, can never say your last name, will be giving an update on open container standards, OCI and CNI. Ruben Koster and Ramon will be giving up a talk on Bach, which I don't know a lot about, but it's Bosch, UA, Concourse, and CredHub. That'll be very cool. I'll be giving a little update later about the Cloud Foundry Runtime PMC. There's 19 projects. It's a lot, but we all work together to produce Cloud Foundry. Shri will be giving a UA project update. There'll be a talk from Kitty and Stephen on multiple build pack support, which I'm quite excited about, because less forking is great. Isolation segments with Swetha and Shash, how the improvements that we've made recently in isolation segments, I think that'll be a great help to a number of deployers of Cloud Foundry. Dr. Nick, of course, will be giving his talk, currently titled Is Bosch Incredibly Simple Yet? But you never know where Dr. Nick is going to go with his talks. Adam Hovner will be giving a talk on service level objectives for a Loggergator and how you can scale that and how you can obtain the service level objectives using the service level indicators that are being published for Loggergator. Julian and Paul will be giving an update on CF volume services. And let's see, And then the last talk will be deploying CF with Bubble, Bosch 2.0, and CF deployment from Angela and Christian A. So these are all really great talks. There are plenty of other talks and other tracks, but I encourage you to go to and learn more about what the core projects are working on. Join us on Slack, submit issues. If you have ideas on GitHub, there's a lot of ways to reach out to us, and we'd really like to hear more from you all. All right, and first up then is Eric.